its Megatron, and now its residents shall witness its dismemberment. Rise, my podcast. Serve your new master well. All hail Unicron.
Hey everyone, welcome to All Hail Unicron, episode 85. I can't believe I'm going to say this shit. Titled Hero.
I can't believe we can go through it.
Oh no. I was wondering if you would like some beef and broccoli. It is the title. It was written there by Robert D.
By Rich. Rich did it.
Robert Giovanni Law at gmail.com.
It was Rich.
I was forced to say that because Robert threatened to appear in another episode of Four Dummies if I didn't. What a sanctimonious shit. And joining me tonight, as always, is the mad professor, the one and only, the king of Beast Wars himself, T2RX6.
Yay, it's me. I have my golden discs all over the place.
That he means urine. And speaking of urine, this guy pays young Filipino women to pee on him religiously every Friday night, as well as struggle to make payments on his 5th mortgage he took out on his house. The one and only Mr. Richard Pre-Order H.
Hello. What's happening?
Notice he's not denying the Filipino women peeing on him. It's Ohio.
I mean, it is Ohio.
And joining us tonight after having a few weeks off from us and being a Mr. Parent and taking care of the family deal, as well as being a Benedict Arnold to the rest of us on this podcast. He's everyone's favorite overpriced ambulance chasing attorney and my personal attorney that I always send bill collectors to call whenever they claim I'm in debt, which is normally something left in my dad's probate. The one and only Mr. Robert D.
I just agree. I stipulate and I settle and I say you're completely at fault and give them your bank information for collection actions. I hope
joke's on you. That's the fucking PonyCon money, bitch. I don't know what they're fucking pulling.
Justin, you had a bunch of golden what lying around your house?
Plates full of urine.
Dildos. Dildos. Wrong answer. Golden dildos.
That is the Diddy house, not the Justin home.
That's true.
His house is full of golden. Sent you
He's gonna make America great again.
I think I only recycled that box like a month ago. So.
Did I send you like an extremely inappropriate box that I didn't realize your kids might see?
You absolutely did, yes.
Was it the gay voyage? The gay? Was it the gay?
It was the inflatable sex doll repair kit.
Yeah, you did that. You did that too. The dildo warehouse, the dildo emporium, where most places say dill don't, we say dill do. It's amazing. So that's what friends are for.
And speaking of what friends are for, Justin, did you get anything this week?
I did. I got, because my friends told me that, actually, no, I'm sorry. No, he's stuck at Chosen Prime right now. I got the Guy Hawk, I think is his name, the pink arm for Liokaiser. And there's like only one more to go. And then you guys were like, oh, he's already out. I'm like, what? And so he's at the Chosen Prime, but Chosen Prime's like, if you want to ship him, he's gonna be $15. I'm like, you can go fuck yourself, and that'll just sit there until
he's back in stock at Show Z.
Oh well, it's at Chosen Prime, and I have other things on pre-order, so when they someday hit, I'll ship him. But for now, he's just sitting there waiting. Liokaiser. I got the Jizzy Toys. I think it's Jizzy, but whatever. Jizzy Toys.
Jizzy Toys.
That's how they should be. Jizzy Toys. Jazz, which is just non-transforming, but it's Jazz in all his G1 glory. It's a really nice looking Porsche with the actual like Jazz stripes and everything on there. You know, minus the Martini racing and stuff. Looks really nice. Nice. Totally worth. I forget what it was, but it was cheap. Should I incidentally have to go into work? I'm like, yeah, this is the type of thing that's going to come in, because if someone steals it, like, not a big deal, you know? So, he will be coming into the office if I have to go in soon, whenever that is. So I got him, and then I got the Missing Link Bumblebee, and he's not as good as Optimus Prime, but he's still particularly cool. So, Yeah, I'm happy with it. I like it.
Yeah.
He looks great next to Optimus. So.
I mean, the thing is, you are limited to the G1 robot, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
how good could they make it?
Exactly. Yeah, and all things considered, they did a good job for what you've got going on and the size of the toy and still keeping that aesthetic. It's good.
Did you pull yours back to see if it? Did they? I could have sworn that the original G1s you could pull back and they shot forward. You guys told me no, that didn't work. That didn't happen.
No, that's totally a false memory on your part. So.
Fuck.
The little mini spies did that.
Yeah. Well, I'm crazy.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Richard, what'd you get this week?
I also got the Iron Factory Guy Hawk. So
Okay.
just need Death Cobra to come out, and that's it. And he's awesome. They do such a great job with the head sculpts and everything on that set. Really happy with it. And I just got today MMC Drift. They're Stray,
That's
whatever
sick.
they call them.
Yeah,
I
but
haven't
tell
transformed
everybody.
them yet.
So jealous.
Tell everybody the sticker that was on your box.
Oh, that was just a piece of paper that was in there. I just stuck it on there. Yeah, I got this. I opened it up because I thought I pre-ordered about the same time you did, Justin. And
I think it's the same day.
yeah, and I was like, oh, hey, I got a shipping notice. And you're like, and I got a notice saying it's not shipping anytime soon.
Burn.
Yeah, so I guess I got lucky. I got a little piece of paper in there that said, you've been chosen to receive this product early. The main shipments won't be going out until late February or March. So
Yeah, I got that email. I was like, hey, asshole. You're real excited for this, but guess what? Go fuck yourself.
yes, I haven't transformed him, but he's nice. Just playing with the robot mode now. He looks fantastic.
That's really cool, man.
He looks like a G1 style drift. Like an MP scale G1 style drift.
Yeah, it's real cool. I can't wait.
Which is exactly what I want, It's great. That's it.
Okay. Robert, what'd you get this week?
What was the huff and puff about?
I was adjusting my balls.
Okay. I got the New Age Warpath. You guys saw those pics from like a week ago. I got the Steel Drill Hero. I don't know what company that is. The nose cone. And I can't follow the companies anymore. I feel like,
Craftsman.
Craftsman Toys.
Yeah.
That's not Craftsman.
Yeah.
You're
The one
silly.
doing
There's no way.
The Legend scale.
They're calling themselves
Copycat?
Craftsman. At this point, I feel like each figure's gonna have a different company name.
Yeah, pretty much.
For the combiners, Craftsman Toys makes nose cone.
I can totally see that happening. It's gonna happen.
What's the blue one? What company does the blue shit? The blue tools. Oh man.
Ryobi used to do blue back in the day. And now they're Constructicon green.
I can't keep track of all the third-party companies anymore.
There's too many of them.
They're not new. Like this Craftsman nose cone is not their first rodeo. It's not their second rodeo. This is an established, designer, factory. Everyone involved from beginning to end is experienced. This thing is like you married Iron Factory and Magic Square New Age. It's more like, I'd say it's more in line with Magic Square. Like just the engineering and the joints, but Iron Factory materials.
Mm-hmm.
And and even for a Legends, it's for nose cone too. He's pretty sleek. Like he's a tank, but the proportions on him are pretty good, and he's got like the nose cone. It's just it emotes like action instead of just a brick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked at how good it is. What else do we get? I got the Legends, the Robot Toys Legends Cheetor set, And why was it? It's Robot Toys. That Soundwave from Fans Toys. It was a Robot Paradise. It's funny. It's like Robot Toys, Robot Paradise. Are they related? I don't know. I got the Waterhead Baby Predaking set, which is pretty good. Did you get it, Oscar? Did you ultimately pre-order that?
What?
The Waterhead Baby Predaking?
No.
What company is that, Rich?
I want to say that's Lucky Cat. Let me look.
It's Lucky Cat, really?
Thinking of it, but I got a few things going on right now, so chilling with I just shipped my stash from the Chosen Prime, big stash.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna sell one of them already.
It's Ji Guangmao Toy.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't even make sense out of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jing Mao,
Yeah.
Like, give me a break. But I mean, though, that you'd think, like, I was talking with Oscar when I got it. You know, he was interested in getting it for his nephew, and you'd think because it's like chibi and it's cute and it is, it's easy to they're easy to transform. It's well built, but I think it would be extremely frustrating for a kid because some joints are way too tight, and then, but like a lot of the core joints are ball joints. So you've got that situation where you're trying to bend a joint and you pop the whole thing off, you know? So that can be frustrating. But the overall combine mode is very solid, very fun, you know, and it holds together very well. I got the last two Iron Factory Victory Doofus combiner bots that you guys are talking about. Mm-hmm. I can't find my other ones, and I don't even care. Boring. I got the Iron Factory Sunstreaker, and that's the Samurai Sunstreaker. And it's just, I don't know why I keep getting these Iron Factory Samurai figures. I think it's because like the larger scale ones are really well done. But then you get these Carbot size ones are just fiddly, ball joint popping messes. Like you might as well take it apart to transform it. It's easier. Just pull the arm off, move the arm where it needs to go, and pop it back on. It's like it becomes it's not just, oh, can I solve this puzzle? It's, can I solve this puzzle while keeping it in one piece? It's an extra level challenge. I started transforming it and I gave up as soon as like the first ball joint popped up. I'm like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. X-Transbot Scrapper. I got the Missing Link Prime at the trailer, and I got the Bumblebee and Cliff. I agree with Justin. And
you know what pisses me off about Bumblebee and Cliff? That BBTS is like, your Bumblebee's in and you gotta have this Jizzy Toys Jazz shipped. I'm like, fine. Like, time ran out, and the moment I hit ship, it's like a day later, it's like, Cliff's in. I'm like, you fuckers.
Got him.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else you can. I mean, it's hard to even tell. Like, it's one of those little figures where like, is his knee bent? You can't even tell.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Is his arm bent? Yeah. You know, so kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah. I don't know if I'd get any more of the little guys. Just what's the point?
I probably will, just because like I just love what they're doing with the line. But like, this is not. It's not the same as Optimus when you opened it and you're just like, oh, yeah, this is everything I felt like my G1 Optimus did. You know, it's like, it's still good. It's just not as good as Optimus. But I think having Optimus, like him next to Optimus, feels good. So, yeah, I don't think I'm in on like non G1 toys like Cordon or whatever, the police version of Sunstreaker. Like, he's fine, whatever. But like, I didn't have him. He's not an American G1 toy. Like, I'm okay. I don't need him. So.
Look at that. It's a Hulk Hogan over here. What else? And then I got Rich's favorite, the Transart Silverbolt. And you'd think that if they were going to improve the engineering of the G1 Silverbolt, they would figure out a way to not have his crotch tabbed together like the original one did. Because it's the same problems. I mean, maybe it holds together a little bit better, but it's not a solved problem, you know. But he's fun for what he is. But it's sad to hear that they're defunct now. Thanks a lot, Justin.
You're welcome.
But that's it. What did you get, Oscar?
I got Legacy United Hot Shot. It's a pickup from Walmart. I was like, oh, he's not bad, really.
No, he's pretty good.
Probably could have saved $10 and got the original from the fucking. What was he from? Cybertron? Yeah, Cybertron line. But yeah, he's not bad. He looks good. Looks good on the shelf. That's why we got him. Other thing I got, let's see, Transformer wise, my buddy Ryan picked up for me for Christmas a Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. Yeah, he came over this past Saturday, and I was like, hey, here's your Christmas presents. I got him like a couple of He-Man stuff that he likes, and I got his kid like a $50 gift certificate to Steam. He's like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. So he goes out to his car, comes back, and he's like, it's not wrapped. Don't be mad at me, but I had to pull some shit to hide him in Target. And for like 2 weeks, he was going there and fucking hiding him in the bath section behind some towels, or he moved him over to the sporting goods section. But yeah, he picked up for me for Christmas. Absolutely phenomenal take on him. Like, I was talking so much shit because I never owned him, right? I get him in hand. Great transformation. The paint apps, like Chef's Kiss. The trailer's not even shit either. Like, Earthrise Prime was like, it's just a fucking trailer. Look, everyone, it's a trailer. He's perfect. I think the lights are on the wrong way in the back, but I'm not fucking with pins. Like, fuck that. Only thing I will say is, like, the transformation, like, you have to fold the legs down and flip these pegs out, I believe, for the pegs to connect in the back. Like, I'm watching Emgo do it in one of his reviews after I got him on Saturday, and his has an actual peg that comes out and connects into the empty slot. Mine doesn't have that peg. So, I mean, if that's the only thing I have to worry about with him, he has a smokestack that's really loose, but I think I could just take that arm apart and fix it that way. That'll be easier. But it's ideally the most ideal Optimus Prime you could have in your collection. It really is. He looks great next to my Rodimus Prime. Mm-hmm. Looks great in front of my Armada Optimus Prime with his like super parts add-on and shit like that. Yeah, definitely would have to suggest a pickup if you want a nice Optimus Prime or the definitive Chug Optimus Prime in your collection. Like, I don't believe that the fucking classics Optimus Prime from fucking over damn near, was it 20 years ago now he's out? The one that Fans Project did the add-on kit for? Like, I don't think that's the definitive Optimus Prime, but...
Do people say that?
Yeah, a lot of people fucking say that. Well, it's the younger generation. A lot of the younger generation say that's the best Optimus Prime made. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's like this Optimus Prime is just it's so solid. It just feels so good. Then you hold him next to the Earthrise, you're like, where did you cut corners? Like, I don't understand. Like, why does this feel cheap and shoddy? It feels like a Cyberverse Optimus Prime. Earthspark Optimus Prime. Talking about that later. But he's great, man. Like, I love him. He's great. I picked up an Impactor from Siege for about like $15 shipped on eBay. Won the bidding on that. Other big thing that came in was the New Age Megatron Voyager class.
Oh, right. Got that too.
Yeah. Great unit. Why they thought they were being unique by releasing them in that fucking scale is beyond me. Optimus Prime's like a head bigger than this fucking guy. But he works better for Earthrise. But it's nice. I wanted a G1 Megatron in the Voyager scale anyway.
But that's that's what they designed him for.
Yeah, they did it for Earthrise, and then so
that throws like jokes on you.
Yeah, they supposedly did it for Earthrise, assuming that Studio Series would be the same size, like Voyager size cab.
Well, I didn't buy him for Studio Series. I bought him because I wanted a G1 Voyager class Megatron. Like, I like the Siege Megatron. That's fine. You know, it's not too much to fucking brag about. But I bought it because, dude, this looks great. It's a downscaled fucking MP Megatron as far as I'm concerned. So, like the one that you hooked me up with at TFCon, Rich. So, which I still have on my shelf. And fucking, I like it. I like it. I don't regret it. No buyer's remorse. I didn't buy him to scale with Studio Series Prime. I just wanted a Voyager fucking Megatron. The last time I had a decent Voyager Megatron was that fucking Nerf gun Megatron. Mm-hmm. You know? But I think it's great. I'm okay with it. I ain't stressing it. Let's see what else I fucking get. It's not a pickup, but I'm repainting my Siege Megatron to a Shattered Glass Megatron. Just finished the arms. Getting the fucking paint sanded down a little bit and the joints wore down, so I'm not peeling paint every time I bend an arm is a fucking another travesty, and it's all right. But all in all, that's I got. Hold on, make sure I got nothing else. I got Hellbat. I mentioned that the other week though. I got my stash hasn't arrived. I got quite a bit of stuff in my stash. It's been over a year of shit built up because unlike BBTS, it doesn't tell me I have to ship it in 90 days. But yeah, that's all I got.
Very nice.
Piece of shit. Thanks for sharing, you piece of shit.
Thanks for betraying us, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking traitor. Bro ham. Off the third-party news, DX9 Mini Legends news, Ginrai update plus teaser for Overlord and the Autobot Powermasters. Ooh. I don't know who any of these guys are. You mean Headmasters? Because that's a Headmaster, dude.
So they announced they're doing the Headmasters, but if you look at the, what is that, the third pick with the silhouettes, those are the Autobot Powermasters.
Well, they are.
What are they? Getaway, Slapdash, and Joyride?
And then Overlord.
And then Overlord.
So DX9's doing an Overlord.
Where's the Overlord?
It's the DX9 Mini 05A and B.
The silhouettes for them.
They're
also
legends. Wow,
I do have to say,
cool.
like, I had a random search on eBay because I was like, you know, because I had to sell my Titans Returns Overlord. I still have my fans hobby, which is great, but I wanted something smaller to mess with. So I go on eBay to check out prices for Overlord, and he's about going for like $100, right? Which is okay, I get it. So I see this one listing that shows the tank for Takara Legends Overlord. It's like $40. I'm like, oh shit. I go to check on it. He's only showing a tank. So I message the guy, hey, I noticed you have this item for sale. Is this just the tank or is the jet included too? He's like, no, I only have the tank. I'm like, who the fuck would sit there, waste their goddamn hard-earned money for half a fucking...
I want an Omega Supreme rocket.
Yeah, like, fucking Jesus, dude. Like, that's so dumb. But yeah, sorry.
Jesus Christ, that's so fucking
I mean,
dumb.
technically, it's on topic. We're talking about Overlord, right? I mean, you're looking at the Iron Factory now. Depending on how good this is, the Iron Factory one may lose its value on the third market, right?
Yeah.
Or
I'm sure.
Or if Fans Toys gets off their ass and re-releases their set, they could fucking knock out the Iron Factory one too. Because I had that Fans Toys. That was a big fucking bitch for a fucking Legends class.
But wasn't that just the Iron Factory? Just
good toys.
Yeah.
You know their shit.
What'd you say, Justin?
I said Fans Toys makes good toys. I love their Hot Rod to Rodimus that they did, which was like based off of the one that Hasbro Takara did. Chef's Kiss Perfection. It's better than Hasbro Takara. So
I never knew they made that. You got a link?
Hey, I'll find it for you. Yeah. I'll find
Their
it.
Blitzwing and Astro Train are good too.
Yeah, they were good too. Yeah.
I heard the Astro Train was really good.
Whatever. You know who? When someone collects Mech Fans toys because they're like, look at my Legends collections, bro. And then you have these oddly missized bots.
I don't know, MechFans Toys. So the original Magic Square release of Ultra Magnus, I think, was no good. I think you needed the MechFans Toys one to actually have it scale properly. Yeah,
and it's up to the collector, dude. The whole like official Sunbow Hasbro chart, just blow it out your ass. I mean, it's up to you. Do you want Overlord to be the same size as fucking Galvatron? No, I want him to be a little fucking bigger. You know, that's why I like the MechFans Toys. It wasn't a bad Legends class figure. It, you know, fucking transformed great. I love the jet and fucking tank modes. Although what I wouldn't want to do is be Froggy and when we get back on our feet fully, like pick up a fucking MMC Carnivac again, because I really missed that. I just won't transform him this time. Oh, such a nightmare. That fucking shoulder piece. Oh my god.
Yeah, I never transformed him back after getting him transformed.
I broke the shoulder piece. I got him transformed, and I made him a fucking robot again. He never moved, and I sold him. It was fucking. But the fans hobby one's great too. But ever since Robert told me the story about his fucking Nemesis Prime Power Master crumbling in his hand,
yep,
I'm like, no, not in the mood. And this was and it's the original release, so I'm really fucking nervous. So he just stands there on the bottom of the shelf across from Unicron.
Yeah, it's something up with that plastic. I don't know what it is. I'm no engineer, but yeah, not a good thing. Very crumbly, very, very crumbly.
It's the same thing like with the MMC Vox figure I had that I bought him at TFCon 2014 from the TF source, and then I had him in storage. There was that time when I gave a shit and I would wrap him up in bubble wrap. I took him out of the bubble wrap and I just moved one arm and he just started crumbling. I was like, no!
Now he stores his bots in bags of hammers.
Pretty much. Who's changing rocks?
I am going to send you. I found a link to it. This is not necessarily the cheapest link you can find. Can I get this shortened? It's like a ridiculous. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a better link. This sucks.
Chinese.
I don't want to do that. All right, you're gonna get you're just gonna get the shitty link. It doesn't matter. So this is the only one that I can find all of its modes. You can find it cheaper, like drastically cheaper than this, like $30 or less cheaper.
Jesus, I gotta read this real quick. Someone sent me this as a funny. So it's a guy named Anthony on X. I guess his handle is oh my god, it's Birdman. It goes, thank you, Kendrick Lamar. For years, I've been paralyzed, stuck in a wheelchair. But when you started performing at the halftime show, I gained the strength to get up and turn that trash-ass music off. Thank you, Mr. Lamar, for all you do for the disabled community.
I think the only people who enjoyed that halftime show are people who love the whole drama between him and Kendrick and all that stuff.
Drake,
not Kendrick, Drake. Yeah, they're just like, oh, did you, the symbolism, the messaging, fucking cares.
How about the symbolism? How about the symbolism of him wearing a big diamond-crusted Amazon symbol on his chest?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like he's in NASCAR or something.
I just find it funny because like if you ever have a free time and feel like boring yourself and watch videos about modern day hip hop beefs, apparently him and Drake been beefing for like 10 years or some shit.
Everyone knows, and
it's like subtle hits at songs. It'll be like there'll be a random song from their third album, and on track 3, verse 7, he says, "That's why Kendrick trash."
yeah,
I
it'll
make
be
that
like,
cash, and it's like that's it. That's the whole thing. Like I hate to sound like a what was the kids call it, being an old head, but back in the day, rappers had beef. They dedicated a whole fucking song.
no, this will be like, oh, he said croissant. That's a dig at 2 years ago when Drake tripped in France after he bought a croissant. Well, I knew that. That's when he got in trouble. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
Kendrick Lamar is woke, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like he knows what's good.
You have to subscribe to like Q to even like they sound conspiracy theorists interpreting the lyrics. It's so stupid. Like the whole little A thing. Oh, that's an A minor, because he's making fun of Drake for being with a minor.
Young girls.
It's like,
Mustard! That's another slang of him saying that Drake is yellow and he's a bitch and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I fucking heard it all, man. I miss the days of Tupac hit him up, you know? And like, everyone's got to be all weird about it. When you sit there and make your fucking insults so hard and complex to decipher that you make Tyler the Creator seem like a fucking modern day fucking poet. Like, you need to fucking dial it back and go back to basics, man. And I'm a fan of Tyler the Creator. But, oh my God.
Oscar
Anyway.
the Masturbator.
Tyler the Creator, Oscar the Masturbator, Robert the Hesitator. Oh, the Betrayer. Ah, the Traitor. Ah, I got balls, motherfucker. Off the official news, Transformer Earthspark, hashtag and Soundwave. I am buying the fuck out of the Soundwave. Even though I know he's going to be hollow in the back, that is a sweet looking Soundwave.
Reminds me of the Cybertron.
Yeah, it really does.
Which I always like that design.
I did too. I thought it was great, especially when they recolored it to Blaster.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know they were reaching, they were fucking trying hard, but it still was a pretty solid fucking figure. And I love the choice of an alt mode. Hey, he's not a cassette player, he's a fucking tape deck. He's not a tape deck, he's a fucking, you know, jet. He's a spaceship.
Stealth bomber?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the bombs, like the cargo that he can carry, and those were the cassettes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Blaster did the same thing, except who did Soundwave come with?
Dropping
Was it
them
Buzzsaw
bomb
and
ass
Laserbeak?
beats.
Yeah, Laserbeak
Bastard!
between Soundwave and Sound Blaster.
So I got a question with what the fuck's your name? Hashtag. Okay. I thought that.
Their name. They're non-binary.
So why are her legs falling off of her torso? Like
Yeah,
crotch
like, I
ends
don't-
and then the
like,
legs are hanging off.
I'll be real here. This reminds me a lot of like modern day fucking Generations line shit right here. This design,
Yeah, it's weird.
but those ball joints are sitting very low.
Like super low. And then I go on to the next picture. I see the truck. I'm like, why the fuck's that truck got a window in the back?
Well, you know they're paying homage to the Hyundai Santa Fe, and they're not doing a good job of it.
Yeah, like Hasbro's like slap some paint on this thing here. I mean, easily it could have been like a pass through. Like Hasbro, you could have waffled this and just had a hollow hole here, and no one would have thought. Just like, okay, it's an aesthetic design to the truck, but you put a window in. You used extra paint on one little line that makes no sense.
His headlights are windows too.
He's got headlight windows too. You're right.
That's right.
But he's got clip-on wheels. He can change his tires really quickly.
It is.
And that's not a cow catcher. That's a possum suppressor.
Some suppressor.
All I'm saying is, if that thing fires when it's driving one of the humans inside of it, those humans are
Dead.
For sure.
No
I
matter
like-
which way it's pointing.
I like
Because
the
they're
Soundwave
recoil
head though.
ahead of it.
I think the Soundwave head's cool.
Hashtag's got a VR unit on.
It does.
Got some Quest 3 goggles on.
No, what he's missing is iconic shoulder cannon, though. It would have been cool if he had that, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he should.
yeah, it'd be nice if he had that. I mean, the face needs a little paint, especially around the mouthpiece.
It'd be nice if they also showed like how he will interface with like the Cassetticons. You know what they're gonna be and
It's
what they
that-
do. So
It's that crotch flap. See
Yeah,
the crotch
probably.
flap?
Yeah.
You lift that up, plug one in, butt first.
Operation Peg Party initiate anal destruction.
Frenzy, come here.
And
I'm
Frenzy
not
goes,
Frenzy. He's Frenzy. The blue one's Frenzy. No, the
No,
red
no.
one's Frenzy.
and then Frenzy's like, first we crack the shell, then the nuts inside. No, nut inside. Yeah, whatever.
I just want one picture from behind it.
I'd love to have a listener tell me a story when they went to go perform coitus. The first thing they said as they slapped their significant other's ass and said, first we crack the shell, and they insert There we not inside. No, I'm not on the pill. Shut up.
He's got to do the peanut butter trick just to get Laserbeak to fucking peg in.
Well done, Laserbeak. Operation Climax successful. And then he got the dude there pegging. He's just like, all right, 17 minutes, 36 seconds still coming. All right, good stuff.
Huh.
Speaking of good stuff, what has two paint apps and costs $40? Does anyone want to talk about it? Why am I getting a list about dates and fucking years here? That's a horrible link, Richard.
Let's go down each bullet point. I want to go down each bullet.
No.
I want to see the authors and look them up. And with this, the link of the century.
Try that one.
Which just sent us a link with bullet points.
I fixed it.
Bullet points. It's all fucking hate rhetoric and slurs.
I know.
What the fuck, Richard?
It's just notes from reading Mein Kampf.
You know it's bad.
A
when
link
you
to Pete
mention that.
Sinclair's Twitter account. It's all
You know you have coworkers you have to worry about when you mention Mein Kampf as a joke, and the guy comes up, he's like, "Hey man, you know like the copy that's out, that's the redacted version."
Wow.
And they sound upset because it's the redacted version. You're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Roy?" And he's like, "What, man? I thought like you were in there. I'm not into that shit." All right, man.
Prime's fucking repair bay is just like, he's like, repairs, fuck repairs.
You're gonna have to repair your base.
I'm gonna repair your fucking face. No, let me just give you my face. I don't want your face anymore.
Hey, Optimus, why'd you make your cannon look like, you know, a human penis? Not now, Hotshot. I've got this all lined up. I'm gonna fuck their faces hard.
They should call this this whole line Gravity Falls because it's really pulling down on Optimus's face. It's like every release, modern release, Optimus's face just gets longer. It's awful.
Why does he have a shelf at the top of his mask?
Yeah.
If you zoom in, that face is
So
all
he can
fucked
store
up.
little action figures on his face.
It's like, this is not right when he put his ski mask on. It's like, you know, half an hour in after a long walk and it's starting to roll down his face.
Uh-huh.
This
Oh,
thing
God.
literally only has 2 paint apps. No
Mm.
Autobot symbol anywhere.
Well, you don't want to set off your Hasbro.
Light blue and silver.
Hasbro doesn't want you to know that it's a Transformer.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
that. They have
$40 fucking dollars.
This is
So-
true. There's only light blues. Everything else is colored plastic. The hands are literally molded into the side of the truck.
Oh, and that's 3
that's a
colors.
paint app?
You got
That's
black.
a paint app.
You got black.
fucking
Black,
liar.
silver,
yeah.
and blue.
Where's the
But
other
they're pointing
black paint
backwards.
apps?
His hands are pointing backwards. They're pointing outwards.
The way they're molded in, they do look backwards.
Where they're painted, he's holding his hands out.
Yeah, they should have just not painted that, honestly. It's just, you know.
He can Naruto run.
This is why-
$40
I'm gonna be Hokage.
This is why Hasbro does stuff like this. They're like, see, they think the paint apps are so bad, we don't need to paint anymore.
What is this Prime from? Allspark? Is that it?
Earthspark.
Earthspark.
Earthspark. Mm.
Terrible.
Is that where he's non-binary?
Somebody in that show is. Some Transformer in that show is. I don't remember which one.
The picture of him.
Nightshade the Owl is the one that's like non-binary.
The picture of him with the trailer transformed in alt mode. Is that a light? What is that on the front of the trailer?
It looks like they blurred it out.
Yeah, I
Like
think it's,
witness
just a hole?
protection.
I think it's I'm not.
I think it is a
positive here.
light.
No, it's
'Cause
not.
if you-
huh?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was a guide light on modern day forklifts.
Oh no, the gun lights up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a light because if you look at the middle picture where it's got him in the trailer in the box, it's not lit up, but on the box you can see they kind of light it up.
Gun lights up. The gun lights up when you fire it, and if you probably push that blue button on top.
That's where $35 of this comes from. The light up feature in
Man.
the firing missile.
Bring back MechTech.
I'm
Mech
in at
Tech,
this point.
Mech Tech made some crazy fucking guns, man. That Bumblebee from Dark of the Moonline, that thing
Mech
turned
Tech
into
was
a fucking
hilarious,
straight up fusion cannon from like a little hand popper, man. Fuck.
It's too many parts for today. That would have made this a $60 figure.
I mean, I'll tell you this. Like, this is a good example of, like, remember when Transformers Prime figures were out, like RID line, and like they had severely cut the budget for the figure designs, and that's why we have like a knockout that looks like he's anorexic and has an eating disorder. Why we got like such a very basic Bumblebee. Like, we didn't get very good figures on the RID line besides, I think, Cliff Jumper. But like, that's what this reminds me of. Like, they only had so much to work with here. Like, the knee joints are ball joints. Those the elbows. Sure, the shoulders are also.
Yes, they are.
Say what?
I said, are they? Yes, they are. I didn't realize the knee joints are ball pegs.
Like,
It's terrible. And this is $40. I can't. This is like a $5 Optimus with like a $5 trailer, and the rest is electronics.
This is engineering similar to that of the old Beast Wars figures.
Oh, so he's supposed to sit under the gun. He doesn't even stand at the gun. He's supposed to sit there.
Where do you
His
see
feet
that?
out. Look at the box.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, so it's phallic. So it's supposed to be his dick. Don't look,
Release
children.
Teletran
Giant
2.
Frog's got
It's got lights and sounds.
Is that what it's called? Teletran 2?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just assuming Teletran 1's on the arc, Teletran 2's between his legs.
How do you call it Teletran 2?
He's like engaging.
It's only 2
pregnant
inches
mode.
when it's not being used, but 6 when it's fully activated, young one.
I like how-
pedophile.
I like how on the picture where he's sitting there with the gun, he's got his heel spurs folded up into his feet.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Because-
Autobots penetrate.
Megatron's like, Prime, what are you doing? I'm gonna fuck these guys hard.
Have you ever had an Iacon slammer? I lay at my cannon and drive
I'm gonna
up
give him
your
a
ass.
K-On steamer right across his upper lip.
I'm about to be the 7th member of Devastator.
I'm his dick. That's what I mean, kids. I'm not comfortable with you anymore at this time. I murdered your parents. You better start getting comfortable. It sucks because I like that that alt mode. I really do. But like, what kills it is like, look at that truck mode. Like, his fucking elbows are all exposed and shit. Like,
Really?
it looks like a straight up fucking Volvo.
Yeah.
Tractor.
Definitely a Volvo.
They
Where's
should
the
have just
elbows?
taken that recent Volvo figure and repainted it for this.
Where are the elbows? I don't see no elbows.
It's got too many parts to count. So.
Right behind the windows.
Hold on. Oh yeah, there they are. Can't miss them.
Look at those premium wheels on there too.
Get ready for an Energon steamer, Cliff Jumper.
The Iacon Slammer. Oh, terrible.
Yeah, we'll move on now. Gladly. Up next is Bob Budiansky's G1 original G1 character profile write-ups, now available online.
Something tells me Rich had something to do with this.
I actually didn't for once.
What? You
Yeah,
piece
his
of
handle on
shit.
PFW was in Black Convoy, okay?
It's true
Story.
story.
Captain Harry Balls.
I mean, this is good stuff. Got my attention. I like it. I like seeing this old stuff, but
So, paraphrase, what's going on in these pages? I'm not reading all this.
He can lift 400,000 pounds.
Okay, great.
yeah. So this is the. It is funny though. If you look at Jazz's, it's spelled with 3 Z's, which is a consistent thing. And also, if you look at his nickname, it's Coolsville, which isn't that what Zeta Toys called theirs or somebody?
They sure did.
So that was officially his nickname. But so these are the original pages that when they talk about on the Toys That Made Us, or when Bob talks about how he went home and wrote up all these original profiles in that first weekend when he was like, they were like, yeah, we need somebody to do this like ASAP. He wrote it all up on his legendary yellow legal pads, and then this was what he typed up and turned in basically.
And you said Dennis O'Neill had help with this. Shows what you know. That guy's dead.
Rip.
Did you
Yeah.
fart?
No, rip. Rest in peace.
Oh, no. We don't say that because we're in our 40s now, Richard. Get with the program.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
Not bad.
Yeah, so that's pretty
Ooh,
cool,
wait,
I
how about-
guess. Plain silver
Optimus,
Starscream, the Silver Snake. Ooh.
although Optimus Prime can function as 3 independent modules, injury to any one of the modules is felt by the other 2.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what happens when you're a dick and balls, right?
So this is the stuff that eventually went on to become the little tech specs at the back of the box and what they use to mold the characters. So
Technically, Megatron's a pimp because he's a slag maker. Those that don't know, slag is a slur out in England when it comes to speaking about women.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what Bumblebee's
I find that whole
strength-
scene pretty spastic.
Do you know what Bumblebee's strength is? He gets up to 1.8 times more use out of a unit of fuel than the next most efficient Autobot.
Oh, boy.
Wow. And he's
Nicknames,
adaptive to
Beeper.
water environments.
you could stay home and guard the base.
And he's the most easily damaged and weakest.
Can you imagine if they went with the nickname Beeper when it came to Bumblebee?
I like how they had the extra Z in Jazz. That makes it's nice.
It's like that consistently. like the character model sheet has the extra Z, the audition sheet.
Just because they weren't sure if they were going to be able to trademark the name Jazz, but if they have an extra Z.
Yes.
Raise your hand if you, like Bob Budiansky, nicknamed your penis the Silver Snake. Right here. Right here, everybody,
Hey.
right here.
Hey, Justin.
Mm.
Jazz has a solar-powered photon rifle.
Me too. Can't use it at all at nighttime.
Justin looks at his looks at his jive and is like, "Me too, buddy. Me too, right there." I call that the rifle. So yeah, that's a neat cassette man.
Yeah, that
Decepticon
was,
Cassette
isn't
Man.
that his like Radio Shack name or something? Cassette Man, I think, is a name.
There is a
of-
pre-Transformers one that has Cassette Man molded on him.
Yeah,
What are we looking at?
Yeah, but that wasn't a Radio Shack. That was like a fucking.
maybe Diaclone. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a Radio Shack. It was. I think it was
Radio
a
Shack had
Diaclone
the-
Radio
knockoff.
Shack with Shackwave.
Yes.
Shackwave. What was his name? Galaxy Man?
Yes.
It's Galaxy Man. Good God. Look out, everyone. Galaxy Man. It's I, Galaxy Man. Baha. Come to fuck your
He
daughters.
sounds a lot like Terror. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
No.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
He will never rest in peace. He's in my basement, chained to a wall.
Shh, my friend. It's time. I've had a long day. Let's make love. Speaking of making love, WonderFest 2025 bringing us some new Flame Toys figure reveals.
Yay.
Because Robert loves Flames Toys and their customer service.
This Evil Rod, Hot Rod looks pretty cool though. The colors are pretty nice.
Isn't that like the Lost Light comic series color scheme, Hot Rod? Yeah,
That's what
this
this
is right
Lost
there
Light
up
version.
top.
Yeah, it is a cool color scheme.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second.
We were talking about how much you love the customer service over at Flames Toys.
Number one.
They're fine. They're fine.
The Cyclonus looks awesome.
Cyclonus looks
That
good.
Lost Light Hot Rod looks fucking sick.
Ultra
Love the
Magnus
work of the
doesn't
paint.
do anything for me. He just doesn't really look like Ultra Magnus to me.
You're crazy.
I don't like it. And
You're
Starscream's
crazy.
like, what happens if you take every iteration of Starscream and smash them all together? You get this.
If you don't have, you pay. What's annoying is that you're paying for that, and I just wish there's way. Would it be cool if there? I mean, I guess not. I mean, they're better off just charging you for everything, and you have to buy it all.
Mhm.
I just wish you could a la carte what you want. I mean, I'm never using any of those armored accessories for Starscream.
What if
Never.
What if Starscream also had all the Tetrajet stuff, but he also had a bunch of Gundam stuff?
Here, let me ruin this Ultra Magnus for Robert real quick. Hey, Robert, look at that angry chipmunk for a chest that Ultra Magnus has.
I'm using- hold on.
Now you can't unsee it.
Yeah.
We're here to stop you, Megatron.
Looks like
Yeah,
a
Megatron, we're here to stop you. Alvin! Uh-oh, they found me.
That thing looks sick.
This Rodimus is the coolest thing. I like this Rodimus.
Yeah, but I'm not buying 2. That's the problem.
Yeah, you probably get like 4 because you never know what you buy.
Right.
Just wait, because they're going to take and repaint their figure that's coming out, the transforming one. I bet they repaint it.
I bet you're right.
And then you can get one that transforms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am. I'm getting that.
That'll fall apart when you transform it.
No. The Flame Toy stuff. The only stuff that falls apart is their the combined stuff. They never should have anything combined. You know, but the Flame Toys didn't produce that. That's what are they calling that? Spark something or?
It's Flames Toys, but it's coming out under the T-Spark line. I'm pretty sure it's Flames Toys. So
yeah, you know what they're called, Robert. You covered that already.
Yeah, but the Predaking is in Flame Toys. I'm assuming it's the same. No, I'm assuming it's the same company. I think they just gave the design of the figure to Hasbro. That's what I thought, because I can't wrap my head around if that Predaking's Flame Toys, those alt modes, the beast modes. Come on, Flame Toys wouldn't do that. They wouldn't give you like little, just nods to the robots. Even I'd prefer the alt modes to those little bot modes. They're really terrible because it's not supposed to really be a thing. It's just kind of a nod to it. But I think they just let Hasbro use the design. I don't think the other one's producing it.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that this was a big monumental time that Takara and Hasbro are finally, really Hasbro is letting some other company do transforming figures.
Yeah, it's pretty monumental.
And it's Flames Toys.
I'll
see if I can find that.
Yeah, we got to figure out who's making it, because then that's Flame Toys to the Predaking, and that makes no sense to me.
Flames Toys.
My kid's calling me. I'll be right back.
You know what'll be right back?
Flames Toys?
HasLab's next figure.
Oh, nice segue, young one. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I am considering backing this.
No, don't do it, Oscar. Don't give in to Hasbro.
It's not a bad set, dude.
It's shit.
Well, is it shit?
It is.
Well, I mean, if they unlock Death Cobra, he's a very non-aerodynamic helicopter, but he is there.
How much is this? How much is this thing?
$300.
Oh my fucking god! Just go get the TFC one. It's not that bad. I'm sure you could buy someone's used TFC one for like $150 now. Minus.
No one's selling it for that anymore, bro. That was me that sold it for that.
Is he not going for that? I have one in the basement.
Do you really?
I do, yeah. He's there.
Actually, if you look at the second link, there's more actual pictures from the prototype that was at MegaCon.
Look, so
and he has the best feature. If you find, let's see, where is it? There's a lot of pictures in the second link.
Hey, Justin, off-topic question here for you. Mm-hmm. Off the top of your head, you know what size screw most Hasbro Transformers use?
No, couldn't tell you.
Yeah, they've just lost a shit ton of them.
From which figure?
Siege Megatron?
I don't have that one.
Of all the things you buy, that's the one you passed on?
All right. So if you
my
go...
god, what is this? What is Hasbro doing? So, the second thing, this Link 54, like, what's with these, like, they're, like, printed on, like, plexiglass.
Yeah, they didn't have the full color prototype.
Like, we don't have the figure, but here's what he would look like on plexiglass.
So,
that's amazing.
If you go down about 9 rows, there's pictures of the back of Liokaiser, and he comes with the most important feature ever. Quado.
Which is?
Quado.
Where's
From
the back?
Total Recall.
What number?
It's 33, but
What?
you can't really
It
see
stops at
from
31.
No. So go like 9 rows down in the first picture.
9 rows down. Yep.
7, 8, 9. It's the first one.
What's,
it's in this picture. There's a second link, Robert. Sorry. There's a second link.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Son of a bitch.
You stepped away when we said second link. Yeah, that looks stupid.
Why would you support this, Oscar, if you've got the Iron
Quado.
Factory?
Yeah, there's no reason, Oscar. This is a bad financial decision, man.
I want to point something else out in the same picture with Quado hanging off his back. Look at the Mixmaster foot on Devastator. He's just got his gun plugged right into the toe.
Right now, dude. Amazing.
What the hell? And you can see where Mixmaster's still off center
Yeah.
on the leg, like the knee.
So reasons not
Look
to like
at
this.
look at
Oscar.
Jaguar just sitting on the back of Liokaiser, face all there and shit.
Quaid,
Uh-huh.
get to Mars.
And what I particularly like is the second face with the two big wheel ears above it. Got the two screws with the eyebrows, and then the little waffle they cut out, just its little mouth.
The big ears.
Yay!
It's like it's looking like Skids or Mudflap.
it's like-
Also
Look at image 044.
All right.
Jar Jar and Johnny Five had sex. 34.
44.
44. 44.
Oh, 44, sorry.
Where Robert's in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say this guy's demonstrating everyone there, and the priest grabbed me here like this because I got huge balls, and I'm Catholic.
They're like trying to
His ass
signal
also
to
has a
this
really
guy.
surprised GoBot face.
They're like trying to signal to this guy, like, do not turn the figure around.
Ooh. Seriously, why is that whole thing just hanging off the back? Like they couldn't figure out how to make him part of the actual combiner?
I mean,
What
they could
combiner
have
is
at least
this?
done better and had it
Liokaiser.
rotate 360 at the waist, so at least it was like the back of the car was like a backpack instead of there's the robot. Like,
I
oh
got
my
your
God.
6, bro.
Yeah, he really does. I've got eyes in the back of my my chest.
Oh, Oscar.
And then the landing gear of the airplane, is that how the landing, like, I'm looking at the first link you sent, and like the landing gear of the airplane's really facing forward on this thing?
Where?
Is that what it's supposed to look? I guess that's what does Liokaiser look like? Is he supposed to
What
have
picture are
that?
you looking at?
The just the first one, I think, from the first link.
Oh, you mean the underside of the nose?
Yeah,
Of,
okay. I mean, I guess he's like that in
Oh.
some of the art, but
Yeah,
Oh, that's
you could
fucking
spin-
wrong.
You couldn't
They
spin
have that
around?
fucking jet nose backwards on the chest.
No,
Yeah,
it's so
spin
he's
that
like
around.
that in the animation. If you look at it, he's
Is he
got
really?
the landing gear forward. Yeah. So okay, fine, whatever. Hasbro, I think it looks stupid compared to just turning it the other way, but you know, I guess that's how it is. So,
Look at the cardboard cutouts too.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like
That
Hey
We don't
everybody,
have
look,
any of the
it's
figures.
Elbat, the Kryptonian Decepticon.
that
I hope you get
chest piece. That chest piece looks like Van Gogh's Scream.
them. Yes. There's so many things. Never mind, Oscar. You need.
I
this.
love his double.
It's a work.
pelvis,
It's a
though.
work of art with everything going on.
He's got like double vision pelvis.
Uh huh. He's barely got
Ah.
arm articulation.
I mean, I will say, I'm glad to see Victor getting some love. I'm a little
Yeah,
surprised
but
that
other people have
HasLab
done it
get 3 in a
better.
row.
I'm not gonna buy this because I don't want to ruin my friendship with you guys on the podcast. Because I'm like,
Please, yeah.
some people here, I take other people's feelings into consideration.
Yeah.
You could bust your balls.
You know, I like also with the Liokaiser.
You want to eat my
like,
balls? Of course you do, you big mo.
They're like, we're gonna put the front of the landing gear of the airplane forward, as well as these 3 holes that
Hey,
make absolutely no
wait.
sense to be there.
We're gonna have the landing gear facing front, and then on the back, we're gonna have the front of a robot facing you.
Uh-huh.
Everything's turned the wrong way.
I mean, even the something's going on with the legs. I gotta see the inside of the legs, but like it looks like you can see like the whatever the land
There's 2
Oh,
more robots in there. They're just like,
Yeah.
kill
just like
us."
squished in there as a leg.
And our exists.
Liokaiser falls face down, and then it's just Jaguar looking up, and there's an Autobot about
Hello?
to... No, wait, no, please.
Oh my God, Rich! In the picture, the full color picture you sent, the first link, those 3 holes, they're the screw holes that are like readily visible, but Hasbro took the screws out or whatever for this picture. Like, because if you look at like picture 110 of the prototype, you can see the big shiny silver screws in there. Like, this guy doesn't even try. Like, I hope that the nose cone like can be like, here's the proper animation style with the landing gear out, and here's the one that looks better that hides the screws.
3
See,
screws, right?
Yep, 3
See,
screws.
to me, if you're going to do a HasLab, stuff like that should have simple covers.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have to assemble them. They could just do like they did with the Unicron, where it's like, here's a tree with some screw covers on it.
How much is this?
$300.
$300.
Should it have waffles?
No, that's the thing. The HasLab stuff should not have any waffles at all. But here you got it on the back of the wings. You can see every wing is carved out to the very minimum amount of plastic we could have there. The guns are hollow as shit. Yeah. You know, like the whole thing is so cheaply made.
Yeah,
you know,
where
like
they can cut out plastic, they do.
Yeah, like we're gonna charge you $300 for this, and it's gonna be the special order, but we're still gonna cut every single corner we can possibly cut. Like, no, get the fuck out, you know?
There's no waffles on that back, just a whole bot.
Like, look at the Death Cobra picture. Man, I don't even know. It's the first color. If you're on the prototype image, you go all the way down, and you'll see just Death Cobra by himself in a prototype picture in color. It's like, look how hollow his legs are. Like, you could tell how these things transform. They just like rotate down.
Why is he translucent?
No. Okay, so the first one you're looking at, that is, I don't know why they have these very strange plastic stands in. Like, because you could look at picture 82, like you can see just how flat this thing is. Like, we didn't have the toy, so we just brought this.
We brought his ghost.
Yeah. I hope you get.
You get these for free if you pre-order within the next 48 hours. Guys.
I hope so.
Death Cobra? Where's Death Cobra?
Yeah, keep scrolling down. You'll see the one. It's just a picture. You'll see a full color picture of Liokaiser. It says Liokaiser, and then the next one says Death Cobra. Unlocked at 13,000 backers.
Look at those legs.
Yeah, like it's so hollow and cheap looking. Like,
you guys are horrible, man.
Look at the helicopter.
It's not fucking bad compared to Combiner Wars. This shit's like 100 times better.
It is chug, so I will say it's very good for mainline release.
Yes,
I will give it that.
But see, that's the problem, is we're like, it's good for mainline release, but like it's not good for mainline release because like the toys they released, 10 years ago were nothing like this, and like they just keep getting worse and worse, and especially at a HasLab thing where this is supposed to be like the premium. It's like Death Cobra has 2 paint apps on him. He's got yellow and red. Okay, 3. He's got yellow, red, and maybe white, silver face. I don't know.
Racist.
And then like all the hollows. Like, this is not a HasLab toy, and like not for $300. Like, if this was like what's the Titans go for generally? Like when you go pick them up at a store.
179, I guess.
There you go. 179 for this. Fine. 300, you are ripping people off here. It's just like a flat out rip off here. Now, 170, and I'd say it's good for a mainline. 300, it's absurd at that price point. That's absurd.
Well, what does one cost retail? Like if this was just a deluxe figure.
Like $24.99.
$25. Yep.
So times how many? There are 6.
So let's say you got 4 limbs at $20.
About $150.
So that's
before
80,
taxes.
and then let's say we have 2 Voyagers, 80, 160.
It still costs twice that amount.
Yeah,
That's
160,
crazy.
180 to throw in Death Cobra, and
I
now
mean,
we're charging you twice. We're not adding extra paint apps. We've got screws visible, and the front of this toy you see both screws and waffles. And hollows.
This is almost the price of their Unicron. But
yeah, it's stupid. This is stupid.
Well, so you also have the little chest.
How much was Unicron? 600?
Oh,
Unicron was 600.
Was he?
Yeah, Unicron was 600.
Oh.
Hey, Death Cobra's a shoulder cannon, guys. Man, this resolves everything. I'm in.
Okay. So you have these little chess pieces, and we throw them on as like another $5 toys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15.
There should be 7 of them. So $35.
Yeah, so like $35, you're still under $200. Still. Like, I don't know. Hasbro's crazy. Hasbro's lost.
They
their
could have
mind
sold
at
this for
point.
$200 as a gift set, like they did with the Stunticons for like 180.
Yeah, or they could have made extra paint apps, filled in all these waffles, and made this like a premium feeling figure.
That Death Cobra's fucking bad though, Nick. Not in a good way. That is awful. Leg articulate. Like
HasLab
it's nothing
used
but
to
a
mean,
chasm.
The HasLab stuff used to mean like extra paint apps. It wasn't just something they wouldn't release.
Right.
It's because
main
people
line.
jumped on the fucking other shit they did.
Right.
Like, remember the barge? The fucking Star Wars barge? Jabba's barge? And then now we have this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this ain't Star Wars.
Yeah, this is embarrassing, honestly. And then what are they doing on the last picture they have where they have Death Cobra just like landed on top of his arm? Like, what the fuck is that?
That's a shoulder cannon. That's what it is.
Is he a
It's
shoulder
their
cannon?
use for him.
Is it literally just the helicopter sitting on top? And they're like, it's a weapon.
And the thing is, if you look at pictures of like Skyhawk,
one
leg is filled in because the fist. I bet you the other one's hollow as shit. It's just another fucking Doomsday drop.
Well, yeah, that's why you're not seeing.
I
it
smell
from the other
Combiner
side.
Wars like tech being thrown in here.
Yeah,
It's just Death Cobra's asshole.
no. And the sad thing is, like, how close are they on backing this thing right now?
They're at
4,464. 0 tiers.
You don't
on
get
Moxie.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's not worth the investment. I hope it doesn't get funded.
No,
I'm sorry.
I think anyone who is willing, any of these 4,000 people are willing to put their money in on this, just go get the Iron Factory set. You'll be much happier. And yeah so.
And
I think
Hellbat's name is
size.
Hellbat, not fucking Elbat, the Kryptonian transformer. Fuck.
Now the
But
sad
this
thing
thing
is the Iron
is
Factory
large.
set's probably going to be about the same price when it's all said and done. But
Size, though, right? I mean, you are getting a different size if you get this.
you are sure, and that's why I say just go out and go get the old TFC one or whatever. Like, it's good enough. Like, I'm sure people are still selling them. So.
Just wait for McFans Toys. They'll make an upsized version.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll be all leaders. It'll be like fucking 3 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm super surprised by this. Like, this just, I don't understand what Hasbro's doing here. I really don't. So.
You know, it's bad when like something like Blockies has better articulation in your modern day Transformer.
And they look better. They look better
do.
too. Like, it's not even just they articulate better. It's like flat out, this looks like a better version of these figures. Whatever the pictures, I don't know what the fuck his name is. The main chess piece robot, like his head looks like someone just like slammed down on it. Like, his body's so big and his head's this little fucking squished thing. Like, it doesn't look good. I'm looking at the Iron Factory one here on my desk, and like the proportions look amazing. And then this one, it's like, yeah, take that and slam his head down because he fell off his construction site or whatever and slammed his head straight into the ground, and now he's got neck problems.
It looks like the head was a last second addition because the designer was like, oh shit, I forgot he has a head.
And they're like, we only have a really tiny space that this thing is going to fit in, so make it small. Like, it doesn't proportionally look good.
Jaryuga? That's not how you said his name, right? That's some fucking racist, like, English shit.
I have no clue.
Guy
Even,
Hawk.
like,
It's
even the
G-A-I.
The little chess masters don't even look all that good either.
Kill Bison, Drill Horn. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't call him Ill Bison and not Kill Bison.
Yeah.
But Elbat, that just irks me so much, man. Like,
Yeah, like, Drillhorn, like, again, looking at the Drillhorn, he's just big and fat and just a big block. And it's like, then you look at the Iron Factory one and it's like, there is a presence on this little figure, you know? Like, he looks mean and tough, but not just like chunky fat block.
hey, Drillhorn, what are you doing? I noticed these cookies were not being touched for the last 30 minutes, so I decided to indulge myself.
Yeah.
Where's
exactly.
his drill? They don't show his nose cone.
It's on his back.
It's on his back. It flips on his back.
No, but in his alt mode.
Oh, they show it. They show it.
There, it's the next picture over.
Are you looking
Oh,
at Kill Bison?
I was looking at Dumb Bison.
Well, Kill Bison looks stupid too, because he doesn't even look like a tank. He's just like a block with a gun on
He is.
top.
He really looks like a fucking straight up block
Waffle
with,
eater.
with a waffle pistol on there.
Yeah. Like
Which-
you couldn't, like, if you lost that gun on top, you're like, what the fuck is he?
All right, which way do I point him?
He's like one step from being a hothouse, honestly. So he just
Yeah.
doesn't scree across the floor.
Kill Bison, attack the front gates. I'm on it, Lord Deathsaurus. Gong, 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 gong. Is he there yet? I don't know. Oh, hold on, guys. Gotta dodge this bump. Better back up first. All right, back and forward gear.
Can't see where I'm going. I have no windows.
Still don't want to tell me when to stop. I don't want. I'm falling off a cliff. Oh no!
Oh.
I just bumped.
And just so you know, it's 16,000 backers. You get his weapons.
Oh.
Wow.
Like, that's the thing that gets me. Like, the unlocks are like, these are things that we're gonna mold anyway. You know, like, come the fuck on.
So like I'm reminded of the old Hellcat car for Ghost Rider that failed and didn't fund because people were saying it's worth the value. And meanwhile, you could get the same scale car from another company for like $50 with chrome and then fucking die cast involved in it. And people's only counter arguments were, well, it's the unlockables. When you hit a certain rail, you'll get Mephisto, you'll get this person, you'll get this person. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you get about like, okay, so my first reaction when I saw this was, oh my God, I need to fund this. But now it's like, I don't want to back it because Justin's observations of, look at that shitty fucking chest piece with the fucking nose cone flipped backwards. Yes, that's how it was like in a cartoon, but why is my Iron Factory, who the nose cone is placed the way it should be, look 10 times better than that fucking thing? Do I really want to invest $300 fucking dollars for what is basically 6 deluxe is 7 if you count fucking Death Cobra, if it gets to that many backers, and a couple of fucking breast former pieces that are absolutely fucking useless when they're in combine mode. They're just gonna go in a plastic bag.
Okay, hold on.
Like, I'm not into the Devastator. I don't need a Devastator. I have a Legend Scale Devastator. I'm happy with it. I don't need another fucking Devastator in my collection. I sure as shit don't need, obviously, this thing, because my Iron Factory is already infinitely better 100 different ways.
Yeah. Picture 6. Picture 6, which is the picture of his crotch piece. The Jaguar figure in crotch mode. It just looks like the most happy, like, anime frog ever. He's so happy to be a crotch piece.
I sent a pic of him in alt mode from their plastic standees to the chat just because it's easier to try to count these pictures. Apparently, the entire torso, like crotch area, just plugs onto him in car mode.
Oh my God.
Looks like a monster from One Punch Man.
Why? Why does it do that? They're just like, yeah, find a place for this. Just do it, man.
That makes no sense. Even the Iron Factory in its alt mode for Jaguar, like the whole fucking missile launcher on top made sense.
Oh my God! Wait a second. Hold on. So looking at that picture now, Rich. Now go to.
It's see-through also.
Go to the picture where you were pointing out his little guy on his back. What picture was that? 70. Where was that? Oh shit. Oh man, there's so many faces to see in this thing. Picture 44 where we had Robert looking at him. I am realizing now that the same thing that pegs the car into the back of this guy is the same thing that he's like. It's this exact same way that he's in his combined mode. His legs just peg in. right to the crotch like that. And like, because look, like you're gonna flip this thing up. You see the gray legs there, so point them down, and what do you see? The underside of the car, which is his whole
So he
face.
literally does nothing.
He does nothing. He
There's
pegs
just
onto
a
the back.
crotch, and he just attaches to that crotch like he does in vehicle mode.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a case where
43
you can probably remove the figure and it does nothing. Like he does
43
not
gives
need
you
to
a
be
better
there.
shot.
Yeah, 43, you can see it better. I agree.
Oh God.
You can
Yeah.
see up under him.
He does not need to be there
Yeah.
at all.
Jalgar
He's the
is-
rear gunner.
Yeah,
Which character is that?
Jaguar or something like that.
Jalgar, yeah.
So wait, he's the main. What is he?
He's the
crotch.
black, like, dune buggy looking kind of thing.
Oh God. I'll be right back.
With
Hold on.
the missile shooters racked up on the back.
Yep.
That looks fucking awful. That looks like it will not stand up.
Yeah, this is dumb. What a
How the
waste.
fuck, dude? And we have been paying $40 to $50 for parts from a third-party company that have pulled it off.
Well, since we've been talking, there's now 4,467 idiots. There was 4,466.
Can you ever forgive me, Iron Factory Liokaiser? I've been such a fool.
Oh, I hit refresh. There's 4,468 idiots. I wonder if I keep hit refresh, if it'll just... Oh, now it's down to 4,467.
We need to get Brian Brink from Realm of Collectors on here. He's the chart master.
Oh, yeah, he's the one who did the Unicron and all the other ones, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
God, I can't wait for my Guy Hawk to show up tomorrow. Oh my God, he's gonna look so sick.
Gay Hawk. G-A-I Hawk.
And I'm gonna get another one just so I can have him in robot mode. He's so fucking snobby.
Oh, Hellbat is Elbat now? Oh,
Yeah, dude. That's why I've been calling him the Kryptonian Transformer.
Daruga?
L.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some English racist shit.
Drohorn. His electromagnetic nunchaku and his display bait stand. Go fuck yourself with that. That should come in the box for $300 fucking dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Like bonuses should be like legit bonus stuff. Like I don't know. Was Liokaiser one of the ones in Zone? I don't even know. You could throw in like a fucking cape with him or some shit like that.
No,
as
he's
a bonus.
not in zone.
He's not in zone.
Like,
no.
but
No,
that's the
he's
stuff.
not.
Is like all the stuff that's like extra is like this is standard stuff that should be with your $300 figure. You know, like bonuses should mean bonus stuff, like legitimately, and not this. So I don't know. This is trash. It needs to go.
I
away.
mean, they like the last HasLab they did Transformer wise was the RID Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus set, which I thought was smart of them because hey, the fans of that show, that was their G1. They grew up. They now have the disposable income.
Yeah.
So cool. Like not a bad move. I think he was nowhere near 300. I want to say he was 180.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. It was something that desperately needed to be released. Like I first saw this again, I was like, oh my gosh, like I'd love to back this, but after our conversation, I'm having a lot of second thoughts.
Yeah. Don't do it.
And look at if you look at photo 43, look at his hands. Like they don't even individually articulate.
No, they never do. The
It's all a
HasLab doesn't
single
put
pin.
that level of stuff in there. They don't.
It's a single pin all the way in.
Yeah. Well,
Like, yeah, I can't wait for Guy Hawk to show up tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
yeah, just go back to the past. Go get Transformers of old instead of these new ones. Such as your next link.
More reveals from MegaCon 2025.
Yeah, we could talk about Liokaiser again. We're gonna skip that and we're gonna go down to picture 39. This is something that's been done before. Probably better.
Yeah, they're finally doing the Hearts of Steel. So there's an Optimus Prime and a Starscream. So if you missed out on the original, those are one of the first ones
I think it's
MMC released,
Mastermind
right?
Creations, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
one of their
so.
first runs.
Oh my god, look at Brian. He looks so stupid.
The train mode? He's like a little Tykes Prime or a little Tykes vehicle.
He's got one fucking wheel.
Pick 51. He looks like he's straight out of Thomas.
God. Dude, yeah, he looks like he'll guest star in an episode of Thomas the Tank Engine.
It's so bad. It's little.
And this is a 2-pack. This is a 2-pack. You can get an Optimus Prime and Starscream. Those look fucking horrible.
I want a little face on the front of that Prime train.
I got mute.
Look here, lads. It looks like Thomas is getting ready to take off again. Oh, here's his friend, Optimus Prime. Hello, Thomas. I'm ready to go on this long adventure with you. Well, that's great, Optimus. Remember,
I'm back.
if they're brown, mow them down. What was that? Nothing. Thomas is secretly a raging racist. I could say that because I'm Hispanic.
He's got one wheel. Like there's only one carve out for a wheel there for the train. There's no place for anybody to be inside looking out of this train. The roof just collapsed on whoever's inside. Dare I say, second reference of the night, he's looking awfully hot house. So I'm just trying to I don't know what Hasbro's doing
Autobots
anymore.
Transform and roll out. Gong, 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 gong. Get him on the track! Get him on the track! We're gonna stop you, Megatron. Isn't Megatron like a? I thought I saw was a core class figure. Like they had a prototype out there at MegaCon.
Yeah, I thought it was in this link, but it's not. So I'm gonna add it.
So yeah,
We'll
if you
get
can
to
find that, they are making an Excellion, which is the powered up version of Hotshot from Cybertron, which is pretty cool. I liked that figure when I was a kid. That was my hot rod when I was younger. Anyway, that was my hot rod till they found a good hot rod.
Yeah.
They're doing a Sideways Nito from the Cybertron line. Very cool.
Looks like we got a Sandstorm.
G1 themed Sandstorm, the cartoon Sandstorm with the face, not the mouth plate.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's Sledge Slinger.
I don't know. I think so. I think you're right.
Richard?
I got sidetracked getting that link. Which one are we on here? Oh, is that's Cybertron Sideways? Is that what we're on? Oh no, you're down.
Yeah, past him.
What number?
Oh yeah,
77.
77. I thought we already saw Sandstorm.
Yeah,
Didn't
but
we?
who's the other one?
The G1 version, the G1 toy of them that had like the mouth plate.
How are these reveals? I mean, how far have we fallen where they're showing the backdrop of cartoon?
What I like is they couldn't even be bothered to get rid of all the artifacting of the cut and paste job.
Right.
They're just like, whatever. It's good enough.
God!
It's fine.
I mean,
Well, what are we?
What
Are we some big mega toy company? Come on. Come on. Who has money for this?
Yeah, but who is that, Richard? Is that Sludge Slinger?
All I know is
yeah, that's Slug Slinger. On 77, that's Slug Slinger.
Yeah, so we're getting him. Remember, he was a big, expensive Titans Master figure alongside a Misfire.
That was just expensive.
And then we have a Carnivac and an Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting choice, but
Did you check the Carnivac?
Shut the hell up, Robert.
Why is that guy holding a flashlight?
It looks like a taser, not a flashlight.
Do you like my pink? That's just because they didn't remove the artifact. And he's like, "Do you like my pink nipple?" So I shine this flashlight on them.
So it looks like the video game series continues, not just with a deluxe Optimus Prime, but we get Decepticon Troopers, the blue Runabout, and a black nose conehead Seeker with Optimus Primal blades.
Yeah.
Ooh, MMC. No, Make Toys is doing that R. Kelly meme behind the tree right now as we speak.
Picture 85, Hasbro is definitely confused. They're like, you're going to get yourself a Perceptor with his two buddies, Rat Bat and Red War.
What are they? I just
Remember, he
don't
pops right out the
understand.
chest.
Like,
I
why
don't understand. They just did them for Studio Series.
Why didn't they just show stills, complete stills from the show? Why did they spend any time cutting them out.
Horribly,
all
too.
And then just showing you pictures from the show. Oh, because they're appearing through the space bridge for you? Is that it? That's why they didn't clean up the artifact.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it looks like, mystic energy from transporting to you.
Right. Robert, you need to scroll back up and look at the Optimus Prime in his train mode.
So who's the guy with
Picture
the glasses with the girl that looks like she's on a bad Tinder date?
Oh, this is if Optimus landed in England in Thomas the Tank's wheelchair.
That's exactly what we thought. So, like, when I look
why don't you get Cody on the line and ask him that, Robert?
Yeah, we should.
That's a choo-choo.
When I look at this
Train.
Optimus, I'm like, you almost could have passed it for a Bumblebee, because Bumblebee was like a really weird squat train. It does not work at all for Optimus. Like, what were
And
they
by the
doing?
way, Robert,
We're getting there.
Choo Choo Train Optimus Prime does sit there and say, Autobots, roll out. Gung, 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 gung.
He doesn't even have He has literally maybe a one wheel on each side. Maybe.
Exactly.
Hey, they're
Actually,
doing a
no.
Skybite. I'm excited for the Skybite. That one I'm happy for. And
It's
the black
just,
nose cone seeker.
Those are just no. I think those are like steamship wheels that make you go through the water on that Prime.
He's an amphibious train.
Thomas, I see you got a new friend there, sir. What's his name? Oh, Jeremy, that's Optimus Prime. I've come here to stop Megatron. Running a train on him.
What I particularly like is picture 96, where we get the blurry close-up of Skybite and the guy who's very proud of himself, very happy. Just throw him in one of them there Christmas magazines with the kids who like to play with the toy.
Look at picture 088. Tell me that's not a Tinder date gone wrong.
It is.
Like, she was like, you tell me you were ripped and that you did crosscut and that you are basically the strongest in your family. You look like my little sister.
Joke's on him. If you notice her hair, that's all comb over in front.
I've noticed. That's sad.
Hasbro doesn't cover cosmetic deeds.
You
No, I
just
like
took
the
me out for
the
waffles.
Skybite. I'm looking forward to the Skybite.
Skybite looks good. I have no problems with Skybite.
Hey, they're doing a Rescue Bots Heatwave out of the bulkhead mode.
You better be careful
Yay!
saying you like
What's up?
Skybite, though. Next thing you know, HasLab will do them, and it'll be like $370 for just Skybite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait,
yeah.
so like the hold on, so the production.
Why does Skybite have like a life? What do you call it? A lifeguard's floating device stuck in his mouth.
It's his gun. It was like that for the original toy.
No, it wasn't.
So if you look at the promo image that they showed on the big screen, he looks like standard, but I guess his lower body can turn now because the Thrilling 30, his body was on a permanent turn. If you look at panel 94, it looks like he's the lower half is articulated, which is really neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Skybite.
What did third-party company KFC call Haiku? That's right.
And I do like this Heatwave. I think they did a good job with Heatwave. I'm down.
I think it was a given the moment they made that mold with fucking Bulkhead that he was going to happen. Because they did chase the one rescue bot.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So, I'll get
That's a good face sculpt for Skybite. Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Did they?
On Skybite? Hell yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, looks good. Rest in peace, Peter Spelios.
All right, so what's next? We got Hearts of Steel Bumblebee, huh?
He was the voice actor of Skybite in the
He could spell every name.
In the English. Passed away last year.
God, Bumblebee looks better than Optimus. What? Hasbro, how are you going to do Optimus dirty like that?
Yeah, Bumblebee looks great. Megatron's a little small, but he looks pretty good.
Yeah, Megatron looks
Yeah, so
fine
are these
for what
like
he is.
the fact that I'm seeing these hinges, these are deluxe class, or are they going to be Voyagers? Or
I don't...
Because it's just that one photo, right? No, there's several more here.
I like Megatron. Megatron's cool.
That is, I mean, the whole, what is he, like Civil War cannon?
Yeah, it's cool. Optimus, man.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Oh,
look at
God.
Optimus and you're a good job, guys. You nailed it.
Oh my God! Why do they have that giant smokestack on his head, on his cab, like whatever you call it? It's like, yeah, that's realistic. Just, really throw the proportions off.
It's his gun. That's his fucking gun.
Is it a fart gun?
Yeah, it looks like the fart gun from Despicable Me. That's his gun. Like, they don't show it. Let's see if they have an image here of them showing him with this gun. More of that beautiful skybite.
Yeah, they do.
Let's see here.
There's, if you're on the next link, picture 59.
There's another link?
Yeah, the one with Bumblebee.
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, picture 59.
Yeah, picture 57 is another view of it. It looks like the fart gun from Despicable Me.
And you know what? That head sculpt is kind of cool.
It
Even
is.
though he's
but
got
that's
Shrek
the-
ears.
Do the roar. What are you talking about? Do the roar.
And look, he's got like a horn on his right shoulder. The left shoulder, the horn's not painted.
Well, these are prototypes.
They ran out of paint apps.
Ran out of paint.
Their budget broke.
He's got a fucking fart gun. Oh, God. Like, they could have played with it and just made him small, but, work the proportions so that he's proportioned. He is a large train, but they made him small.
What he needs to actually work is the trailer. Because, so if you look at the Hearts of Steel Prime, he kind of looks like that, but the trailer extends out, the part where someone, the cab section, for lack of better
Yeah.
word. So, it's this Prime is right in his tininess, but he needs a trailer that goes and extends this thing by, at least, 2/3 more, that Prime needs to be, 1/3 of the overall size.
Is the smokestack supposed to be that big?
Yeah, that's what it looked like apparently, so.
MMC did it better.
Yeah, MMC did it way better.
Yeah, I still have
that. Was their first run of shit, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the quality was not what they're at now, but because I remember the biplanes, the Seekers were on sale for $40 each at one point on BBTS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a fledgling third party though, so it is what it is.
It's just thin plastic. That was really the problem,
Mm-hmm.
All right, I put a pic in chat.
It was the same thing with that Shockwave. The fucking what was it? They did that. The MMC made him too, but it was what was he? A fucking battleship?
He's like an ironclad, an old ironclad ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a little submarine and everything that could dock up inside.
Shockwave, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Shockwave was awesome. They had prototypes. They started prototypes for the Insecticons who merged into one train.
You know what
I
it
recall
is?
that,
They never did them.
The problem with the Prime, right? If you look at what Rich sent us, it clearly is supposed to have, right, a back portion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they gave it that roof in the back instead of it looking like it's supposed to have a connecting part.
Yeah.
They gave it its own little roof.
Yeah, they decided to finish it. Call it good enough.
That doesn't belong there.
Yeah.
At all.
You know what I'm surprised they didn't make the news this week, Richard, is the fact that Shapeway shut down.
I thought they shut down a while ago.
They did. I thought we did mention that. Maybe we did.
Rest
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
Oscar
Shapeways,
in
you
your
gave me
face,
$20.
Oscar. Egg. Who's got egg on his face?
Robert, because he's a filthy traitor.
Huevos. Your face. On your chin. Huevos.
Fucking traitor. Yeah, no, they're on Bobby's, not mine, bro.
All right, what are we doing
Nice
next?
try. You and your English friends, you traitor
Let's
scum. Don't interrupt me. I'm insulting Robert on mammoth levels of so much burn he's going to need all the cold water in the world to supreme it. Well, that's just Supreme? Oh, boy, here we go. Why am I going to regret clicking this?
Oh, you skipped one.
Oh, my God, so stupid. What the fuck, Richard?
It's another
It's
repainted
dumb.
But
No one buys this shit.
YoloPark?
No, we skipped the YoloPark.
Oh, we
Why
did?
skip
Fuck.
It's all right.
All right, YoloPark showing off new G1 figures. Good, better news.
I hate the YoloPark stuff so much.
Fuck you and your fucking Flames toys.
I've heard that these figures are good though. These
It's just
G1
the
sets.
the
fucking.
Megatron. The Megatron's
Okay.
fine.
The problem is the joints. It's just like not the joints, but the connecting parts. You know, the Build-A-Bear parts. So like you could try to manipulate him, and someone's leg comes off. That's what I mean. It's like gun to me. You know.
Give me that.
You
hand,
don't know how to
that's
build
all.
model kits. They're doing a Rodimus Prime. Are you kidding me? Nice.
I might have to get the Jazz.
Oh, they're miniseries, so it's a hot rod.
Yeah.
The Jazz looks good too. So does the Prowl. These looks like he's
Bumblebee
ready.
looks Bumblebee looks like he's pushing the shit into a diaper.
Which one? The Cyberverse one or
G1
the IDW one or the G1?
One that looks like he's shitting in his diaper, the
They
G1.
both
The
look
first
like they're
pick.
shitting in their diaper. They got a Dark of the Moon Megatron there too.
Where's Jazz? Why don't I see Jazz? I'm just gonna zoom into the whole tape. That's
So
annoying.
it's the third picture.
03,
like-
man.
I can't count. Let's see, 1, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
You know,
And all that jazz.
Vader.
Oh, there's Jazz.
Hello, all from England. Bly, bly, limey, limey. Vaginas. They're doing Metal Slug 3 figures. Yay! If you're into that shit. The lore of that game is confusing as shit. Oh my god.
Played them. Don't know the game or don't know the lore.
Tried watching a video. When I saw one that had the complete lore of Metal Slug, it was like 5 hours long. I was like, nope, I'm good.
Holy crap!
But yeah, these look
Yeah.
neat. Let's
They
go
look
back
good.
to the next insulting post that Richard shared. Possible first look at a Supreme G1 Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Supreme.
What makes him supreme?
The latest.
Apparently, that's a Korean store. So they're
Oh,
getting
it's
across it.
just supreme.
Yeah, it's a.
I guess
all-red
it's like
Optimus.
that 7-Eleven MP10 they did.
See, that was neat. This, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make this one cool. This is the Hate Plague Optimus Prime.
Why they put him on green background? Really make him pop.
It's Christmas, motherfucker. That's why.
Mhm.
Supreme.
Christmas.
It's okay because this next link makes up for it.
Oh boy, you said that last time, and we were doing freaking Swapticons.
Yeah, it's Swapticons Part 2.
Lego giving
What?
us Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
This is kind of cool. They
Yeah,
transform.
I kind of like these.
I like this.
It's pretty cool.
They looked.
I do like this.
They look
But
fucking stupid.
I like the Brickheads aesthetic
Yeah,
because
the
they look kind of
Legos.
goofy, and I like this. I'm okay with
They
this.
look goofy on purpose.
Yeah.
It's not
They
like
don't
they're trying to be serious.
transform.
No, but at least you get
Oh, you
both
have
modes.
to- Oh, they don't transform. Oh, but you get both modes.
$1. I think I like I particularly like Bumblebee because the way that he has like the two piece one set with the two eyes on it, and then there's just another like flat gray piece. But the way they come
Bumblebee
together
got
makes him
that.
look like he's got this big old mouth that goes straight across.
Bumblebee's got that look in his face like Ratchet just told him, "You have cancer, little guy." And he's like, "How much time do I have? 3 days."
He's Canadian.
He's I was gonna say,
Buddy, fuck
What are you talking
guys.
about?
Second to
What are you
last
talking
bit.
about?
he's got the flatbed. It's
For a
neat.
moment, I thought that Prime didn't have eyeballs, and then I realized they were on the sides of his head.
Hey, Optimus Prime.
Like a fish.
That's Bumblebee. Guess what? What? Ah!
Hey, buddy. Reading some
I'm not your
Cybertron,
guy,
buddy.
Megatron. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy.
This is the one time that I legitimately think I want the Bumblebee.
This
The
does
Optimus
look like
Prime I don't particularly like as much as Bumblebee, but Bumblebee looks aces. I love Bumblebee.
he looks disconcerted the entire time. He's just like, I can't do anything right now. I'm thinking about stuff like my cancer.
Did I just shit my pants? He looks like he just shit his pants.
I am asking for this for Christmas this year.
I thought that was a
what I'm
fight.
getting.
I guess I was wrong.
He's
I got a
thinking
log of
about
crap
a
in my
way out.
pants.
if assuming I have to return to my office, this is the type of purchase that goes on a shelf. Because if someone steals it, whatever.
Your boss comes in with some bad news. Oh, I guess that patent didn't go through, Justin. You just spin around Bumblebee. And he looks at it, he goes, I understand. I'll leave you be. He walks out, then you just hear,
He just looks at Bumblebee and he's just like, me too, B. Me too.
Me too.
Justin is going to be in like the janitor's closet
I might be.
at the Smithsonian.
This
Yeah,
looks like a Bumblebee that's voiced by Weird Al Yankovic.
I endorse.
I'm a
this.
hero. Yeah, that's my guy.
I endorse that. And that's okay with me.
Oof, these are
Oh,
rough.
God.
Bumblebee, you have cancer. Oh, no. How about time I got left, Doc?
What do I do
3
now?
days. Oh, my God. 3 days. 72 hours.
Turns out those aren't horns. You have fucking cancer.
Tumors.
Those are tumorous growths.
Oh
Bumblebee.
no, they've been calling me Bumblebee all these years because of my horns.
They should have called you Tumor.
Tumor bee.
Yeah, what about that guy in the waiting room with the huge forearms?
Blow me down. The cancer.
Okay, yeah, that was funny. This was cute though. Optimus Prime looks like some fat kid in a really bad Halloween costume, but
It's like, hey. It's like his face.
it's Eric Cartman in disguise. Good baby, I'm gonna find out that the Jews were behind the whole thing. God damn it, Eric! Man, you stupid Jew, leave me alone. I'm going home. Screw you guys.
Screen it. Go back to Cybertron.
I'm going back to Cybertron. You live in a hot dog hut. Fuck you, Kaka. Fuck you. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up because it's getting late. Brother's got to get up early. Everyone ready to wrap this shit up?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna check out our friends at Rumble Collectors on Facebook, and thanks to Dustmightz for making our awesome beat for us as always. And also check out our hosts on our YouTube channels. None of us have uploaded anything except to All Hail Unicron. Check out my latest interview with reviewer Ron Bondajon. He's the new generation. He has a video series called this. I forgot the name of it. Oh my God. It talks about every figure release of Transformers that's mentioned in it. He just did one about Wheeljack. A lot of info dump on there. He does cover third parties also, unlike Chris McFeely that likes to skip it because I'm trying to maintain my relationship with Hasbro.
Mhm.
So be sure to check out his stuff. It's on our
They make
channel.
delicious
Shoot up a
waffles.
like, subscribe. He also has a Patreon. Check that shit out. Justin, anything you want to add for today?
No. Sir, I don't know. What the fuck? Where'd that
I
come
have
from?
concept, buddy. Come on, buddy. I got 3 days.
Well, good luck.
Richard, anything to add?
Nope.
Robert, what about you?
Dios, amigos.
Fucking fired. On behalf of me and every member of All Hail Unicron and our future potential guests, we want to thank you for listening, and for this love of God, please collect responsibly, be good to yourselves and each other and all your friends.
Are belong
Hanging
to
out.
us? Well, I don't understand.
Good night.
Good night.
Bah.
I must know this.